Luminous Recycling is a Colorado-based company. We are owned purely by 100% Colorado people. We also provide a full-service solution to the end-of-life IT asset. By that I mean we can provide labor to remove equipment from the customer's location. We provide all the logistics with regards to all that equipment. We also provide a very unique on-site destruction service for items that contain data at our customer's location or at our location. So we like to see ourselves as a one-stop shop for any customer that has an IT end-of-life issue. Our on-site destruction is a subsidiary called SecureMDE. What that stands for is Secure Mobile Data Elimination. Everybody that has IT assets collects data. And data right now is very, very cheap to store, so people are collecting more and more of this data. But there are also rules and regulations out there right now with regards to that data and you as a company, what you have to do to secure that data. And one of the things we want to be involved with is the end-of-life end of that, not the firewall to protect people from hacking the network or anything else. But those data storage devices do fail. They do need to be replaced. They're replaced with a new storage device, but now you have an old storage device that still has data on it. It goes from being an asset to a liability. And what we do is we provide the customers with an end-of-life solution for that data that they no longer use, but it's still a liability. We provide an on-site destruction process that basically shreds a hard drive into pieces where that data physically cannot ever be written to or viewed again. Luminous Recycling is a company that we specialize in dealing with worst case scenarios. By that I mean in the electronics recycling side of things, the worst case scenario is really a CRT tube, which comes out of an old television, an old monitor, the ones with the big backs on them and not the flat screen type technology. And the problem with those is actually the tube that's in it. That tube is actually made up of a leaded glass. The lead that's in those can potentially leach into our groundwater supply if there's a problem at a landfill. If the CRT ends up in a landfill, it gets broken up by the landfill equipment that then water percolates through that and leaches out the lead. In our case, we were the first ones outside of Europe to actually implement and buy a technology called the CRT Angel. And what it does is it actually allows us to physically cut apart the tube to separate the leaded glass portion from the unleaded glass portion. And we currently now send all that glass back to the CRT manufacturers to be made into new CRTs for the rest of the world that isn't flat screen like the United States and North America is. We are trying to make something that at the end of the day we can say, Luminous Recycling, we made some money, but we also did something good for the environment. Any one day around here, we potentially keep out of the drinking water supply close to 1 ton to 2 tons of lead every single day that we're in business. That's nice to be able to go home at the end of the day and say, you know what, we did some good things today. And we're also employing a lot of people.